Hello and welcome back to Jeff's Giant Growing Journal. It's been quite a while since I've made a video. Some of you are probably wondering why I haven't put a video out. Some of you are probably thankful I haven't put a video out. But I figure it's about time, probably beyond time, to let you guys know what's going on. What's going on with my patch, what's going on with the plants, and we're just where we're at in general. You can see over my shoulders there, you can see the greenhouse, and you can see one of my patches. It is ready to go. Let me get you flipped around here, and you can see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, I've got a weed barrier down. It is all black. I'm not 100% certain I'm going to leave it that way. I may get a white row cover and put down in front of the plant and just kind of move it as the plant grows over top of it, just to try and keep things cool. I've got my drip tape sitting there. I've actually got drip tape underneath of the weed barrier, and you can see I have my hoop house up. I usually put soil cables in. I've actually got cables in, but they did not last a year. I left them in over the winter, and they did not last. However, I do have a thermometer in there in the soil about 6 inches down, and it's 71 degrees. I just checked it. It's been cool and rainy all day today, so soil temperature is not an issue for me. I don't think I'm going to worry about replacing the soil heating cables for this year, especially not here. I've got everything down and I'm ready to go. You'll also notice the bottom half, or bottom 2/3 of the patch really, still has weeds on it. Actually, it looks like there's a little bit of mustard in there and some ryegrass in there, but I have fertilized and amended this area here. That I have not. About the time the plants outgrow the small hoop house here will be about the time that I will do the next third, and I will do everything that I've done here and do it for the next third, and then as the plant grows I'll do it for the last third. And what that does is it prevents the nutrients from leaching out. And for those of you that think the nutrients don't leach out, that they always stay there, you know, some people think that only nitrogen is one of the ones that is mobile. I've got proof that you're wrong. I'm going to show you my soil test. Hopefully you can see this, and if you can, if you zoom in, you look at, you will see patch 1. Patch 1 is this patch here. Patch 2 is inside the greenhouse, and then 150 is right there. So if you look at it, you will see the numbers for patch 2 are quite a bit higher than that of patch 1. And the biggest difference is there's a cover on that. It didn't get rain, it didn't get water. I did not water that over the winter. So it got nothing. Therefore, the rain could not, snow, we didn't really have any snow, could not leach those nutrients out of the soil. So if you look at it, hopefully you can see it, and you'll be able to tell that that cover prevented it from leaching out, and you will see that no cover here on patch 1 does in fact leach the nutrients out. So this is my 150 patch. Definitely looks a lot bigger than 150 square feet. A little bit later I'm going to show you what I am adding. You will have already seen my soil test results, so I'm going to show you what I'm adding to this patch. Most growers will show you their soil test, what it looks like, but they don't show you what they're adding. I'm going to show you what I'm adding. That doesn't mean that you should go along and add whatever I add. I use the Langley soil calculator, so that's what I base my amendments on is what I come up with on that calculator. I have a video, Cecil Weston has a video out. Look back through mine. I believe in mine I have a link back to Cecil's. I also have a link to a document that Cecil put out there. He typed out and wrote out what he does step by step. So take a look at that, and I'll show you what I'm adding here at the 150 patch a little bit later on. Okay, now we are inside my messy greenhouse. You can see some electrical boxes there. You see the radio back there. You see a light back there. That light, I'll get into that a little bit later on, but it's going to be here in the greenhouse when I put the hoop house up, and I'll explain that in another video. But the reason that the greenhouse is not ready to be planted is right there. You see the electrical wires there. I am putting electric in here. I'm going to have an outlet there. I'll have an outlet there and another outlet down there, plus a temperature controlled outlet for that vent there, and also for the fan that's on the other side of that vent. So that's why this is not actually ready to go yet. I'm hoping in the next couple days I can get that ready to go and be ready to plant. The plants are doing fine. I'm actually hardening them off as we speak, and I'll show you that. I took a little video of that this morning. So today I'm starting the hardening off process. You can see I got my plants outside. This is the first day that they've been outside. It is a rainy, dreary, overcast day. A little cooler than I would like, but I do have them outside. Kind of tucked back here in the corner. You can see it's a little bit windy today. So I got them tucked away so that they don't get beat up too much, any more than I've already beat them up. You can see a couple of them got a little leggy on me. My lights were not close enough. My light needs improvement, and it'll get that next year. I've actually got a light. I just haven't, well, didn't have it ready in time to implement it for this year. If you look close, I do have some burning. That is from fertilizer. You see here, I got a little wrinkle there, little wrinkle in there, and that is from the fertilizer. Sorry about that background noise. I live right on a busy road, so but you can see where there is some wrinkling going on, and that's caused from fertilizer. It's either fertilizer or lights, and in my case it is fertilizer. I know that. I gave them a very light micronutrient dose, but I did not check the ppms of it, and it may have just been too hot. That's all. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, because like I said, they are leggy, so it's not my lights. But yeah, first day out. Today is Friday, April 28th. If all goes well, Sunday or Monday they'll be in the ground, but I got some prep work to do. As promised, this is a printout from the Brian Langley soil calculator. This is for my 150 patch. You'll notice up here the patch size. Those of you that are familiar with it will understand some of this. The 350 square feet. I'm amending 350 square feet. Even though the plant will be in 150 square feet, I'm amending 200 more square feet. That's why that number is 350. You'll notice all my numbers here. That's what's currently in the soil with my pH. Down here, that is what I'm adding. I'm going to add all of that. You'll also notice I did have a couple bales of Pro Mix in there. I will bust those open and I will spread those out along with these amendments and till it all in. And what that does, adding this to this, gets me these ratios. So that's where I'm going to end up this year as far as my ratios go in my 150 square foot patch. Again, not worried about trying to hide anything with it. I'm not going to go through my other two simply for the sake of time. I'm already over a 10-minute video, and I think you get too long, you're going to lose interest. And I don't want you to lose interest. So I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter by just not letting you know what I'm adding to the other ones. But I do the same thing. There's no real secret here. Don't forget to pick your team for Pumpkin Wars. You got until May 31st to pick your team. You can pick the winning team, myself, Team Jeff. You can pick probably second place, Team Jay. And then I think Team Scott and Team Chris will be battling it for third place. It's going to be a tight one, though. I don't know. But give us a pick. Either comment on a video, comment on Facebook. Let us know. Message. It doesn't really matter. Just let us know. Get your team picked. You got until May 31st to figure out which team you want to be on and get yourself some free seeds. As always, God bless and grow big.